Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host. Watch me on Caught on Tape 3 for what I did to the coffee pot. Dr. You can't suck it. Yes. Thank you. You paid interns are too kind. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting today once again from my, say it with me, secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, published by who guess? I kind of keep an eye out for that guy. And he has another deck out that looked pretty interesting. So let's take a look at the cards. We'll try to figure out how this deck's supposed to work. And then we'll take it out and see if we can make it happen. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got the Yotian Frontliner, who whenever he attacks. Okay, so that's really the deal here. We got this guy right here. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability or permanent, you control the trigger, it does it an additional time. So we got when this guy attacks, he does something. When that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do anything, but this one does. So when this one attacks, you create a 1/1 red goblin. When that just protects you from stuff. That's an attacker right there. So when this one attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter and then deal X damage, where X is the number of modified creatures you control. So this guy firing off twice is fantastic. There's not really as much effects caused by attackers as I thought there was. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's what this guy's got going on here. Other than that, we've got a standard red. Deals 1 point of damage, and it gives one of your creatures an additional plus, which makes them modified, which helps out with the Thundering Raiju eventually. Yeah, there we go. 2 to the face, 3 to the face. This one, every time a creature comes up under your control, you gain a life. When one of your creatures dies, your opponent loses. If you control a creature with basically a modified creature of some sort, you put out a 1/1 soldier token. This guy pops out goblin babies when he attacks. This one basically prevents you from red direct damage and all of your creatures, and has your direct damage do an additional point of damage. Jaxis creates duplicates of stuff, including legendaries. And Ratadrabik, whenever a legendary creature you control dies, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's not legendary, and it's a 2/2 black zombie in addition. So we have the ability to create. Got a bunch of legendaries. You know what we have here? Jaxis, Ratadrabik, Isshin, Rim, Karolus, Squee. Ooh, I'd love to make copies of Squee. Baird, Elias. And I guess that's it. Because I don't think the Kumano counts as legendary in this situation. Nice, nice, nice. The Plaza of Heroes helps get legendaries out and gives you mana in color equal to what your legendaries are colored with. Bunch of different lands. Kamigawa spirit tokens. Kamigawa Black for helping to look for creatures or planeswalkers. And this one does 4 points of damage. Lots of great stuff there. Legends of Mardu. Let's go see if we can make it happen, Captain. All right, playing against Gravity. That's a force I can reckon with. All right, 1, 2, 3. There's some 3s, some 2s. Let's keep it. Okay, Painland. Oh, dang. All right, we're just going to pass up our first turn. All right, 2, we'll put out the Recruiter. Take the damage. This guy wants to counter some stuff, I'm fairly certain. Let's play it low ball right now. He's not countering anything. Oh, attack! Cool. Feel good about Squee on my next turn. Of course, Thundering Raiju would be even better. Yeah, he's out of mana at this point. We're awesome. Hard part is that all the choices are good. Give it up, Stinky Bear. I'm going Squee. There we go. And a guy. Who they make stand in the puddle. Ah, I feel bad for you, Stu. He's going to have to Squee in this situation? Probably. On mana. Oh, it's not mana. Auto pay! Take the blood for it. All attack. Sure, that guy. That guy, whatever. And dead! The forces of Mardu are invulnerable. Alright, playing against AlphaFox. I am the Legend T. Alright, we've got 2 reds and a white. That's good, actually. Yodelin Soldier! Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put this one out. Put out a Baird. Flying in haste. Because this guy's really great against red mana, not necessarily black. Because black doesn't really deal damage. It just kills. Surprised this guy's not nuking more stuff. He must not have creature kill in his hand. He's got something to think about, though. He's not touching my guys. Let's send him out there to shake hands. I guess I could have just killed it off with the white. I kind of need that white mana. Okay, we'll see if he just tries to block. He's a big old blocker. How did that do? Oh, did this do next point damage? Sure it did. Alright, let's just leave it. I couldn't even remember what that was anymore. In the half second since it went to the exile, I completely lost track of what it was. Ouch. All right, Chumpy Chumperstein. You gotta let him go. He's going to materialize. And send him in. We'll pull back Stu. All right, so that's 6 points of damage right there. The question is, he's going to block. Imagine he at least has to put the skeleton in front of somebody. He's just going to sacrifice it. He's got the mana to do so. Doesn't matter what I do. I kind of want to save Lightning Strike before his face. Death Touch and Indestructible. All right. Let's fry those bones. Do I have, yeah, I do. A couple legendaries. So Eiganjo is way cheaper than. All right, let's give it a shot. I just got to sneak at least 4 points of damage through. And then we'll go play with some fire. Fire! Fire! All right, let's just let it go. I thought if I shot him in the face now, it'd be kind of funny. But I don't care. I don't want him to pull out some sort of secret trick on me here. Come on, let's waste our time. Roll that mana. You can do it. All right, now I can't do anything. And I can just shoot him in the face. And we win! Winner, winner, victory dinner! And we're playing against iLawSoHard. iLawSoHard. 1, 2, 3, let's keep it. What do we got? Okay, let's go for red. And at this point, we can be white. So we're going to put that one out. Yeah, we might have to sacrifice a death touch to get rid of something. Looks like Mr. AlphaFox is slow on making decisions. Alright, so I put out Squee. Squee will just die. Oh wait, he'd be super big. He'd still die. He's just a 2/2. That's all Mr. Ms. Informant is ever going to be. I might have to put out a Squee just to give him something to try to kill. All right, Herfy, let's just keep this going along. All right, let's see. Let's red up. Put out the Squee. I don't like the way he's hanging there in the air. That's not cool. Thank you. All attack. You feel to block the 1/1 if you want to. There's a couple of them you can choose from. Oh, really? Down to 9. All right, Cubert. Our pal there likes to take his time to think about things. He's a thinker. You can have some Energon cubes while we're waiting. At least you could have given me a precious touch or something like that. That would have been really nice. All right, we're going in. You want to block something that's a 2? I'd appreciate it. And another point of damage. Is this something we can actually play? All right, cool. Do I have things in here? Nope, not nearly enough to fully play Squee. I do have a lot of things, though. Tries to kill my guys. They die! There we go. That smells like victory! All right, we're playing against Johnny Alpha. 1, 2, 3, let's keep it. Nice if you pick up a black along the way someplace. Whether they're silver C3PO. First Blood. In your face, flame home speaker. Yoink. All right, Thundering Raiju's next turn. Even Isshin would be super awesome, actually. You're going to be a bit stronger. Let's go to the Raiju. Down to 6. All in. Yeah, there we go. Victory! Alright, playing against Zydraves. Zydravis. But when you are in that special mood. 1, 2. Alright. La 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 la. And another one. That guy needs to be killed and quick. I don't like the way things are hovering. That's not right. Alright, you're just gonna have to face against the forces of Death Touch, apparently. And that's it. Alright. Elias has to be our last hope here. Oh, that's right. Sure. Let's make him into somebody that'll come back from the graveyard. No attacks. He's going to town. I gotta jump in front of that, unfortunately. Yeah, let's send in a Squee. This will double up. Alright, let's gain some life here. Go for it. Super Squee. And we win! 3-19. And we take them down. And we're playing against Rudinho. 1, 2, 3. We don't have any blacks. We don't have any whites. Let's just keep it. I'm sure we can make it all work. Alright, we'll play that same game. And that bat can stay quiet. All right, Yodeling Soldier. And another shot in the dark. What are you thinking about there, Kimaswabi? You can't be playing red like that and be afraid of losing your dudes. You gotta be willing to trade. You should touch your guys some more. Yes, we got a complaint through HR. I'm sorry, sir, but you've been touching your guys a little too much. All right, let's see if he'll give it up for... dude, this guy. All right, go ahead and feel free to kill those other dudes. Otherwise, that's 8 points of damage. Can't shoot him anymore. Alright, so we're looking at the samurai route there. You can only attack with one guy. So the reinforced Ronin was for nothing. All right, let's squee up. And all in. Let's give Squee the loving that he needs. And we win. Touchdown, Lava Bears. All right, so here we are with Legends of Mardu, also known as just Mardu Legendaries. Legendaries. I like Legends of Mardu better. It sounds like something from a crappy 90s movie for kids. Yeah, this was a great deck. It was a great little deck. I thought it was fairly competitive and interesting at the same time. So you can see we're already kind of jumping ahead onto how we're going to rate this thing. Who was the hero? I gotta tell you, I really appreciated Isshin quite a bit because this thing had so many different, I mean, I'm sure that's how it was built, right? We got so many different attacking triggers, and this guy caused them all to trigger an additional time. So that was pretty fantastic. I felt like I didn't use Jaxis as well as I could have, but he was also, or she was also expensive. I mean, when I had 4 mana, I wanted to get Thundering Raiju out because this guy is an in-game unto himself, practically. What I also liked was having the red direct damage, because sometimes we have, I guess it's these two. When you have red decks and they don't, like you have these kinds of decks, you just got a bunch of creatures with fancy tricks, yet they don't seem to have any ability to control the other side at all. And between Lightning Strike and Play with Fire, especially since they're also direct to the face, they go after any target. They're a very useful thing that helps dig you out of a lot of different positions. I mean, they're all good cards. They all do great things, and Isshin just makes things a lot better. So let's go ahead and rate this thing up. The deal is it competitive? And I got to say, I think this is a competitive deck. I think it's going to do very well. I ended up playing it, looks like 9 times, and got 7 victories, which puts it at 78% win rate as is. Was it fun? And yes, I really enjoyed it. I try to pretend I'm not just a red card player, that I've got depth and a certain amount of intelligence behind my play. But man, I can just go for mono red. And just because we call it Mardu doesn't make this deck practically not mono red. So this appeals to me in a good way. It was a lot of fun. And it was interesting because these legend dudes had skills. They had their little tricks. And it was cool seeing them fire off, getting the double plays, getting an extra, like a lot of extra guys out. That was actually really super cool. Between Baird and Squee. And then, who else would give us extra dudes? I guess Jaxis could. But yeah, it was all working out really well, and it seemed to flow well, and I never really had a problem with mana that I can remember. There's not much in the way of black here. I mean, you got Ratadrabik, I love saying his name, and il-Kor. That's the only black you got going on. It's really just red, 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 red. A couple whites. Yeah, a number of whites there. So yeah, but it was good. So I don't know, between this being interesting, fun, and competitive, I got to give this deck an A+. I think it's well worth playing multiple times. Yeah, big time. So anyways, there you go. If you so choose to play with this deck, I hope that you have as good a time as I did. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.